On February 6th, Attorney General J.B. McCuskey and 21 other states filed a suit against the state of New York for their Climate Superfund Act. They deem it is unconstitutional. Newswatch anchor Serena Davanzo sat down with our new Attorney General to find out more information.
Just a few weeks in office, Attorney General J.B. McCuskey leads a multi-state lawsuit against New York's Climate Superfund Act. This law would require fossil fuel companies that have emitted greenhouse gases into the air between 2000 and 2018 to pay into a fund to help the state of New York adapt to climate change. This would force fossil fuel companies to pay $3 billion a year for 25 years, totaling $75 billion.
And their argument is that while the EPA is regulating the emissions that come from carbon-powered electricity, that they have a better understanding of how those emissions should be regulated. And to regulate them, they're trying to put those companies out of business through these fines and then extract this money from West Virginia corporations and spend it on the infrastructure problems that New York has.
The states joining West Virginia in this lawsuit are Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming. They believe this law is unconstitutional.
And I think more than that, it's unfair. Because what it does is it says, as these New York politicians sit in their penthouses in Manhattan, penthouses that were built with the steel that was made with the coal that was mined right here in West Virginia, that the toiling of our people wasn't good enough anymore, and that they now knew better on how to manage these affairs than we do. And we think that's unfair and unconstitutional.
The next step in this suit will be the coalition pleading their case to a judge in a federal district court in New York. McCuskey believes they'll win there and in higher court hearings all the way to the Supreme Court. But what if New York wins at the Supreme Court?
What you will find is energy companies will be rapidly increasing the cost of electricity for American families. You will find energy companies having to lay off workers, and you will find a lack of electricity in this country to power the AI data and computing revolution, where we are fighting to maintain our edge against China and Russia in what has become probably the most important global war that we've been involved in generations.
This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated as we hear more. In Charleston for Newswatch, I'm Serena Davanzo.